Hey guys, welcome to my now first video on this channel. This video was so long time due. I actually wanted to upload this after another video, but I postponed creating this channel, so here we are now. This is now our first official video. I did post like an introduction video on my YouTube channel a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago. If you want to check it out, go onto my YouTube channel and check it out, because this will introduce you to my channel better and what I'm going to do and whatnot. Anyways, welcome to my very first sketchbook tour. I've never done a sketchbook tour before, of a finished sketchbook tour, and this one is so special to me. So before I show you the pages, I'm gonna kind of explain why this sketchbook is so special to me. So first of all, I've never managed to finish a sketchbook before, first things first. And second of all, this sketchbook is actually from 2020, and I finally finished it at 2025. So this is actually a 2025 sketchbook. I literally finished it a couple of days before New Year's ended. But anyway, since this sketch was from 2020, the first couple of pages you're gonna see some art from 2020, so beware of 2020 art, jump scare. Anyways, and the second thing is, you'll notice that in the sketchbook there aren't many colors used, because for some reason, I don't know how my genius mind came to that idea, but to just draw in black and white and sometimes some colored pencils. I don't know how I came to this idea, but this is the way it is. But I think it still turned out pretty nice, and I'm still proud that I finished my very first sketchbook. So let's dig in. By the way, I have not opened this sketchbook since New Year's ended, so for a month now. This is the first page. Since I don't really have a good setup, I have to kind of show it this way. But this is my first those are the first pages. Well, actually, this is the first page. This got added later on, like a year later. I just found it so ugly that I put it in the first page. It looks really bad, but it used to be my OC theme. This OC changed a lot throughout the years. I'm gonna insert a photo of how the OC looks like now. Anyway, to the next page, we're gonna see more stuff. So on the left, this was a OC from I created, I really admired back in the days, and I really loved the OC, so I had to draw them in my style. And on the right we see my Five Nights at Freddy's obsession. I used to be so obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's, and low-key I still am, but just the OG Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyways, so we got Toy Bunny and Shadow Bunny. I had this weird alternate, I had this weird headcanon, like Shadow Bunny and Toy Bunny are like the same character. I know they aren't, but since the Shadow Bunny model looks the same as Toy Bunny's, I was always like, oh my god, this is like the evil version of Toy Bunny, like the Shadow Toy Bunny, and I loved drawing that version, even though it was just like a headcanon or something that I just drew for fun. So yeah, I just really loved merging characters with each other. Anyway, oh my god, it even tells the date. Oh my god, I did not see that. It even says, I don't know if you can see it, but 11th October of 2020. This is crazy. Back then I did not really put dates on my art, so this is pretty cool. This is really cool in my opinion. Anyways, to the next page. So we got Springtrap. You can kind of see that I had an art style crisis, because what is this, what is this, but yeah, I also used to draw alternate universe characters from Five Nights at Freddy's, and Springtrap was always the grumpy one, and Springtrap in that alternate universe had a twin brother who was Spring Bonnie, and he was like the complete opposite of Springtrap. Yeah, crazy shit. But I used to dig that story so much, it was really funny. But yeah, then I tried to draw Springtrap realistic, free-handed, without any references, and I think it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. And now we get to one of my most favorite pages, even though this is from 2020. Like, this is still from 2020. But we first got Shadow the Hedgehog. And now, wait, let me pick my my sketchbook up. This piece, I'm still so proud of it. Yeah. I also remember that I also drew this at my uncle's place. I was so bored because at that time I was not like super young, but like everyone else and my cousins, they were all older than I was, and I was like feeling very bored, so I just drew a lot at their place, and this is how it came to be, and I'm still so proud of this. Yeah. Then we got Toy Bunny, again in a different art style, and Vanny. Then I kind of got into my Vanny obsession. I used to be really obsessed with Toy Bunny, Springtrap, and then with Vanny. So yeah, so we'll see kind of some Vannies here. As you can see, more Vannies. Yeah, I also really love this Stitch theme and like plushy theme, so you kind of see this everywhere. And here we have like Springtrap and Vanny. Yeah, with some boring dialogues, like NPC dialogues. It's such a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Afton. Can't you just leave me alone? Like, dude. Anyways, and now, yeah, I don't think we need to see those pages. So to keep this short, basically what was happening on those pages, I literally just wrote an alternate universe to Five Nights at Freddy's, because everyone in 2020 did that. Like almost everyone I knew or was following, they wrote an alternate universe to their Five Nights at Freddy's alternate universe. So obviously I wanted to do that as well. But if a 15-year-old person writes something like that, it just turns out cringe. So we're just gonna skip this, okay? And just fast forward to this. This is from 2020 or 2021. I don't know, but definitely the beginning of 2021 or the end of 2020. But this was like one of my first OCs ever. His name is Toy Trap. Still love this character a lot. I even made a cosplay of this character. This is how much I love this character, but yeah. Also, after this, you're gonna see like a huge shift in art style and what I draw and those kind of things, so this is gonna be very funny. But yeah, I did have other OCs before him as well, but we don't need to mention those. Like, no one needs to know these. Anyways, here we see some backstory of the character, and here we're gonna see me trying to like draw a human, finally, and like, yeah. Like a humanized Toy Trap and Toy Trap itself as well. The humanized Toy Trap is called T-Man, and we did hear the name before in the sketchbook tour, so yeah. And then whatever abomination did happen here, I don't know. But I do remember that this was at a class trip, and my friends and I, like a friend of mine and I, we sat down at the beach, and I was like pretty bored, and like she came over and like she doodled inside of my sketchbook, and like, yeah, we just had fun doodling in it. And then this abomination happened, and I drew T-Man in the, I don't know, bottom right corner, whatever that is. Then we see some practices, because I really had like an art block there. We got some hand practices, some mouth practices. I really am still proud of this mouth. Yeah, and like Aaron Yeager, like a random Eren Yeager out of nowhere, but like it looks so bad. I still remember the feeling I had when I drew Eren Yeager. I was so pissed. They looked so bad. Like I noticed, I was like, oh my god, what is this fat ass art block that I have? Anyways, moving on. Now we get to a new OC of mine. His name was, I think, Ajax. He did not really have a story. I just really liked the aesthetic that he gave because he was like a goat inspired OC. So yeah, I really liked him. I think it was a goat, but like I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, I do want to revisit this character again and maybe draw him one day. What are you guys like? Would you guys be up to like a video where I revisit my old OCs and redesign them? I think this would be a fun YouTube idea, like a YouTube video idea. If you guys like that idea, drop a yes in the comments. Okay, now, so also I totally forgot to mention those art pieces are like from 2021, 2022-ish. I think this is from 2022, I'm not sure. It's Red Velvet Cookie, some Cookie Run fan art of his old costume. Like, not old costume, but like, it was one of the first costumes that I got from him, and is a relatively old one. If you compare what kind of Cookie Run characters are out now, as well as outfits. And then I got like a crisis here to start again. And this was the time when I could start to really log into the sketchbook again on the 14th of August 2024. And from there on, as you can see, I tried to grind as much and as best as I could. So let's finally turn to the pages where the sketchbook officially starts. Like finally. But here we got my most favorite OC ever. His name is Asiel. Yeah, I really love this page. Like, I still love this page so much. It's like such a nice introduction to the sketchbook, and now, like, after so many years, how I like identified myself as. It's like not really like, you know, the best outside wise, but I still love it so much because it has so much feeling put into it and whatsoever. I still love it. I don't know, it's so cool. I think it looks really cool in my opinion. Then to the next page, we see, guess who that is? Ding ding ding, it's T-Man. As you can see, he changed a lot. This was also the last time I think I drew him. I think. No. I did draw him one more time. But, yeah. This was like one of the very last times when I like really drew him in this outfit and those kind of things. So, yeah. And then we got like a study, like not a study, but like I was practicing anatomy. So I also on that day was scrolling on Instagram and saw Annie Marfa. It's a cosplayer. She really does really cool, like she really does cool cosplays. Go check her out. And she had this really cool pose posted, like with the cool outfit, and I was like, oh my god, I have to draw this in my style. And I was like at that time really practicing my art style. So yeah. Anyways, dude, the light is like lighting, so I have to do this way. So this was like a random OC that I created. He still had no lore, but his name was Bray. But this is my vampire OC. I really wanna like write more about him because I think he looks cool. And then I do whatever the hell this is. Yeah, don't ask. Actually, I am questioning myself. Then we got this fun page, so I still remember this. So I never like customized a wig before or styled a wig before, and never did I cosplay a human at that point. Before that, I used to create like Five Nights at Freddy's cosplays along with the OC cosplay of my OC Toy Trap, who's a huge plushie basically. But a human cosplay, never did that before. So I did some preparation of Don Hong from Honkai Star and how I should like style his wig and like which is the front part, middle part, etc. And this was so helpful to style the wig. And it was like actually easier to style a book than it turned out to. Like, I was so scared it would be so difficult. It did take a long time, but it was really fun to do so, so it kind of became easy to do it because it was so fun. Does this make sense? I don't know. Sorry if this was so confusing, but yeah, moving on. Shadow the Hedgehog. From time to time I draw him, I love him so much. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know, he kind of looks weird, but I think I really like this sketch. It looks really cool, especially this one. Moving on. Here we got more OC doodles of another OC called Kalian. Back then he used to have a different name, but the name is low-key cringe, so I'm not gonna mention it. But yeah, Kalian. And some like lore idea that I had to draw immediately before I would forget it. The dumb thing is though, this is like not the entirety of the scenario. The other half of the scenario is drawn on my iPad. Yeah, I'm just moody like that. To the next page. So here I was like trying to figure out like a real cool pose for a drawing that I never drew, but now looking at this, it reminds me to still do it because I think it's still a cool idea to do so. And this was like an animation. There was this one song, I don't remember what song it was. It's such a bummer that I did not write it down, but I really vibed with the song. I like wanted to do an animation with my OC Kalian. Yeah, also a really favorite OC of mine. Really like this character. But yeah, you will also see him change a lot as well. This is gonna be fun. Anyways, some practices, some headcanons, some brainstorming about the character. So yeah, moving on, we got Boot Hill. One of my most recent hyperfixation. Oh well, it's not that recent anymore, but like at that time it was very recent. Boot Hill, love this guy so much. This was for a animation trend or animation meme. Yeah. Moving on, we got Asiel again. Just wanted to make something aesthetic pleasing. I don't think it looks that aesthetically pleasing, except for this page. But like I tried to like give off the vibe, like give the vibes of the world and the character and the backstory of the character. So this is how it looks like. Also, sorry that I'm like not talking so loudly. It's currently 2 a.m. and my parents are sleeping. Yeah. Then we got some hand practices. Still love these a lot. I think they're pretty cool. And we got some brainstorming about how Kalian should look like. Like I was getting bored of Kalian's original look, and like I was like, dude, I have to change it somehow, but I was still not satisfied. I think it looked cute, but it did not fit Kalian really, but I still like that. I still think it looks good. Anyways, here we got some OC brainstorming, and here we got some mouth-washing doodles. Like that was when mouth-washing came out pretty recently, I think, and I was so obsessed with the characters and the lore. It was so fun. It was like a fun game, but it had a tragic backstory. So in a sense, it's not fun, but yeah. Oh my god, I still love, this is like also one of my most favorite pages. I know it looks so simple and boring, but those were like animation panels. Like I was trying to do like an animation of my OC based off of the song Headlock animation. Guess what? I also did not finish that. But guys, if you are up to like also a video about me finishing that animation, maybe hit like a subscribe because I might do that. I do plan to finish lots of animations that I started or have in my mind and have never continued or finished it, so or started even. So maybe you're gonna see this on my channel. Yeah, I really want to push myself through that. But yeah, so we got lots of animation panels, some random notes. I think it looks really fun. It even goes, like, continues on the next page, kind of, until I got bored and started to practice anatomy. Yeah. And perspective, like anatomy and perspective. I think those look pretty fun. And then I started to, like, design my Honka Star OC. Yeah, he's still in the work in progress even after a year. I did color him in though, like on my iPad. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. I really tried to draw my OCs, Asiel and Misery in a romantic way, but like I did not succeed. I failed miserably. Yeah. And then on this day, Nouvellette had birthday, so I had to draw him real quick. It's so insane as well, like a year ago. And then here I got some sketches for like a DIY bag that I made out of my own old jeans and pants. I'm gonna insert a photo in how it looks like now. It was a very fun project. It still needs some adjustments, but it's pretty cool how it turned out. And here even more. So yeah, I was really into that DIY project just for fun. And on the next page we got Asiel again. Here I kind of had art block, so he looks a little wonky and weird. So yeah, and the same goes here as well. Like back then when I drew this, I really was unsatisfied with it. I still don't think it's like the best, but I think it's not that bad. Like I used to like really be like, this looks so awful, so ugly, but I don't think so. I think it looks alright. I was just in an art block phase. Yeah, and then again Asiel with his hair tied up. He really has long hair, like guys, believe me. Like really long hair. This is like the emo Rapunzel of this era. But yeah, and then a little doodle of him. Then we got some concept designs for a character named Revan. Yeah, I did used to draw him before that as well, but he looked like really badly. But this was like my second concept and like actual concept to like draw him, but I still did not like it. But I did, yeah, still try to draw him. But yeah, it does not look good. It looks really bad. And then once again we have animation panels that I never went through with. Yay! But I think these look cool. These are really fun to look at. And like whatever this is. This is so silly. Anyways, moving on. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I really like this sketch a lot as well. This was for a friend's birthday. I really liked his style a lot, and in that year I did plan to draw for all of my friends something, and yeah, I can like show the finished result of how it turned out at the end. But what always is so fun with drawing something for friends is their reactions. Like seeing them so happy about a gift that I drew for them, and like them appreciating the effort that I put into it. Like it always makes me so happy. It's always so nice to see your friends happy. Yeah. Then we got another OC of mine. This is my OC RC. He's a puppeteer OC that is also a puppet as well. So they are pretty cool. And like here I tried to do like I was trying to redesign them, and I wanted to like do a cool lip design, but I don't know. I was like really unsure, but they were supposed to be like kind of jester themed. They are really cool, believe me. I really like one of my most favorite OCs as well. Then we got like even more concept designs. We got some Sephiroth. This was the first time that I drew Sephiroth. I did know Final Fantasy VII before that as well, but like I don't know why I never drew it. So this is that. So yeah, moving on. We got, guess what? Guess who? Espresso Cookie, yay! He's so fun. I love him so much. He's like also one of my most favorite characters in Cookie Run as well, along with Red Velvet Cookie, like from the OGs. Now I have like other favorites as well that you guys gonna see soon. But yeah, so we got again an animation pad that I did animate, but it's still in the sketching phase. But like, believe me, it looks really cool. I just need to outline it, even though it has been a year, but like, I'll still do it. And then we got this as well. And then I got some, just some random doodles of Kalyan. Yes, this is Kalyan, guys. He has longer hair now, whoopsie. But yeah, I love him a lot. And like, at this time, I really had art block. I was like really trying to be a perfectionist, so I was like, this that may just draw however I want to, and this is how it turned out. And I think the results are pretty nice. So yeah. Then we got this random doodle. I did draw this on my iPad before as well, and I tried to recreate it on my sketchbook, but I failed miserably. Then we got a chewy SL, yippee. If this could zoom in. Nice. And then we got some pose ideas for another birthday art for a friend of mine. And I chose this one. Kind of mixed like these two, but this one definitely. And guys, if you remember, I did mention that I drew Team in one last time, and this was the one last time, but like not in their outfit. So yeah, I love him so much. This was just kind of talking about the character because I love this character a huge ton as well. Because they were like one of my first human OCs. So yeah, really nice as well. Then we got this sketch. This was for, or draw this in your style, for someone on Instagram. I just kind of procrastinated. So yeah, oopsie. And then we got more hand practices because I love drawing hands, but like at the same time, I sometimes forget how to draw hands and it's so awful. So every now and then I try to draw hands, not to forget it. Yeah, I love drawing hands though. They're so fun to draw, in my opinion. So yeah. Moving on, even more hands. I love this hand so much. Really, really cool. Then a random scissor, more hands. And oh my god, this is also one of my most favorite pages inside of this sketchbook. It's so colorful and like so, I don't know. You can like see the things very clearly, like the characters and everything looks really nice. Lots of fandoms going on here. So we got Dun 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 with the granny from Dun Dun Dun. Then we got Alucard from Castlevania. We got Anaxa. We got Anaxa's hand because we love drawing hands here. And my OC Ray again. I love this OC so much. But yeah, I love this page so much. I don't know, it's just the colors fitting so well within each other. Doodling it with like with a really nice ballpoint pen that I still like to use a lot as well. So yeah. Then we got some more concept design for more characters inside of my story. So this is Asiel's sister, but there she looks like a Roblox character.
Oh hell no, man.
And we got a guy named Cyril. I really hated the sketch so much, like it looked really bad. And then because I once again had like a little art block and did not know what to draw inside of the sketchbook, I just drew this. And I think it looks pretty nice. It's cool. You don't always have to draw like the best thing ever inside of a sketchbook. Like on Instagram or whenever you go, like wherever you go, you always see those really detailed sketchbooks. And like those are also like super valid sketchbooks, but I think those are also as valid, those sketchbooks that are like seem low effort, but at the same time, you know, carry like a story, because I think, in my opinion, every sketchbook is unique in their own way and cool in their own way, no matter how detailed or not it is. So yeah, so even if mine looks like low effort, I'm still proud of it, because it still has a very special place in my heart, because it has such a huge history to it, like huge story behind it. So yeah, well, moving on. Okay, I guess we have one blank page where I tried to do a drawing challenge, and I guess I never did it. But I also don't look like the person that, like, I don't really see myself drawing this page now. But yeah, but we got Macallian sketches, yay, with a concept design of his new outfit, and I love it so much. I think it looks really cool. He looks really cool, and he finally opened his eyes, guys. Then we got some really low effort doodles and practicing anatomy. Yeah, I don't really like those pages, because they were like, this was around the time when I was like really unmotivated to draw, but at the same time I did want to draw something, so this is how this came to be. But I think this looks nice. This is not bad. And we got another favorite page of mine as well. Like, this looks really nice. This is Asiel and Mizzy. I really wanted to draw their profiles, and I think it turned out really nice, in my opinion. Like, there's this, you know what inspired me to draw this page? There was someone like on TikTok who showed her profile. I made this profile, and I fell in love with it, and was like, oh my god, I have to draw my Uzi in this profile and to see how it looks like. And I still love this page so much. It's so unique, in my opinion. I don't know. Then, this is the new concept design of Revin, and I absolutely love it so much. Like, well, the most recent design of Revin, not a concept art anymore, but he usually has his hair tied up, so this is like not really the canon one, but I love it so much. Like, he's so fine, guys. And we got some random doodles, because why not? Then we got more, like, another favorite page of mine as well. This is kind of inspired of the first page, where like after you start to really try and finish that sketchbook, and then I was like kind of redraw and see how things look like now. So we got this piece of Asiel. I think it looks really cool and catches the vibe of the character. And then we got this page, and I love this page so much as well. I think it's really cool. So yeah. Well, moving on, we got this little chibi figure. This was for a friend of mine that I met, like an online friend of mine, and I wanted to draw, like, make her a chibi figurine out of clay. Yeah, and this was like the concept design on how to make that figurine. So yeah. And then we went back to drawing hands again. So we got this page going on. And then we got some hands, some more hands. So yeah. And even more hands. And then bodies that they're whatever. Then this pose. The pose is really cool. It's just so unfortunate that that looks so, I don't know, it's so doodled. But like, hey, it's okay. We all have our downtimes. And if this sketchbook helps me to solve my art block, then this is the exact thing a sketchbook is made for. To put everything inside of your sketchbook. It's like a diary, just a visual diary, or artistic diary. But yeah, then we got Misery. The anatomy looks off, but I really like how his face turned out. It's really nice. I love him so much. He's really cool. And then we got my first concept designs for my Sona, where you guys also gonna see a video on how I make my Sona. And you guys, if you have watched my introduction video, you have seen my Sona, but in their chibi version. So yeah, this was like one of my first attempts to draw a Sona. I did in the past make a Sona before, but it always looked kind of bad and did not feel like me, so I kind of always left it there. And this is the first time that I feel like the Sona is really like a Sona that I feel comfortable with and find very cool and identify as me, as myself. So yeah, and then we got some random doodles. We got Evan, some eye doodles, and whatever doodles. And a little chibi art. Could my camera focus? Thank you. Then we got, so I got really bored there. I did not draw, once again, what to draw. I was like really burnt out this year. I'm still kind of burnt out, but it has gotten better, most definitely. Yeah. But then I was like, okay, let me just practice drawing lines to kind of like, get my ideas back and just to practice being more confident with the lines I draw. And then in the next page, I drew circles. I mean, why not? It was very fun though. I really had fun drawing these, even though those were like really low effort. Then some squares. So yeah, some routes. And then we get to another page that I really like. So I got this figurine from Skull Panda. My first Skull Panda figurine, like an official one, most definitely. Like my first official one, and generally speaking, first Pop Mart merch. Look at her. Like I tried to replicate her, and I think it looks pretty nice. So yeah. And then we got some random doodles. I think this was like random doodles to just kind of warm myself up again. And then I drew Asiel this way, and yeah. And then we got this random page, but I really like this page for some reason. Like it's so simple, so bland, but at the same time how I positioned the ear, like drew the ears positioned like that. Then this ear hand coming out of or behind the ear, and then Asiel's sky. I don't know, it just hits something, and like I really like this page. And as you can guys see, this is already at the end of November, so we're nearing the end of the sketchbook. Then we got random doodles of my room. Kalian. I really want to practice this perspective. I used to sometimes draw in this perspective, but I was like always bad at it, so I tried to practice it again. I'm still not the best at it, but like practice always is good. Then then we arrived to a page that I love so much. Like I think it's my top one favorite page. So we got Misery. This Misery again, front profile. Then this chibi drawing of Misery and Asiel, their eyes, and Durin. Like all of this is OC stuff, and then Durin from Genshin Impact. Why not? But yeah, I really like this page. Once again, it looks so sketchy, so ball pointy. Like I love how the details look like on here, like how I drew the black outfit that belongs like to Asiel, and like this, like I don't know, I really like this page. It's really cool, really cozy. Then we drew cubes again, and Shadow Mode Kiki. I love him so much. Shadow Mode Kiki is like such a nice character. And then we got this drawing as well. I really love this one. Yeah, I think it looks really cool. I don't know, then I kind of got upset with ballpoint, like the ballpoint pen, and it was so much fun drawing with the ballpoint pen, so I kind of got obsessed. And this page actually does not belong to me, it belongs to my little brother. He wanted me to teach him how to shade or how to draw, so this page came to be, and it's cool. And then we got Mosey's. Now this kind of is pretty fun because, like, if we return to a few pages back, I did mention how I struggled to draw what I wanted to draw, like mostly like being so close to each other. I might insert the scene again, and now after a year kind of managed to do it, and honestly this makes me so proud because you never realize that you improve. Only when you like kind of make a throwback and look at your old art do you realize, oh, I have actually improved. So this makes me really happy to see. And this is actually, fun fact guys, this is the first time that I've drawn people kissing. Seriously, this is the first time. I always struggle with that, so I think this page really holds a special value to me because it made me achieve something that I never was able to draw before. So yeah, I'm really proud of this page. Then moving on, we get to even more fun pages. We got this page. I really love how this Fire Lily looks like. I did not draw realistic for a really long time, so this was drawing realistic after, I don't know, 2 to 3 years, but if we don't count like art school from high school, even 5 years. And then we got Will Byers. Yeah, this is when Stranger Things season 5 came out, before tragedy happened, and we did not know how the ending will be like, but this is how it looks like. And I'm so proud because I never was able to draw humans, and this is the first time where a human looks really decent, like realistically. I swear to God, I never managed to draw a human good before. So yeah. Then we got Cyril again. I wanted to like practice drawing chubby people, and I really love how this page turned out. Obviously, it's like not the best anatomically wise, but like guys, we're learning. But I think I really like this page. It's really cool. Yeah. Then we got some concept designs of Misery, like for his outfit, and then some scenes. Could my camera focus? Thank you. For like Misery and his brother Evan. Also, Evan, Misery, and Revan are triplets. And this is Asiel. So yeah, some random doodles. And then I got to this page where I just draw random things. My cat, my duck plushie. This duck plushie is actually like one of my first toys ever, along with another toy that I had when I was a child. Then my headphones, the ballpoint pen that I've been using for the sketchbook, and then a random doodle of something that I like. This drawing was actually an idea from 2 years ago, but I never drew it. But for 2 years I did have it in the back of my mind, and I finally doodle it, and I am planning to draw this digitally and finish it because I also wanna draw this for a friend of mine. So yeah. Then we got Kuromi, hand, another hand, some stars, and yeah, this is how it looks like. And we entered December, maybe we even did before. Then I got this random page, so I was trying to do like silhouette art. Yeah, the pen is diabolical, I know. And then when I realized it looked bad, I just kind of left it there and I was like, whatever. And then I drew Sampo from Hankastaro. I wanted to draw like or redraw an old art piece of mine where I also drew Sampo, and I wanted to like redraw it. It's like very low effort, but I really had fun drawing him. He was really fun to draw, his face especially. It's really cute. But yeah. Then moving on. So this was a funny doodle page. I was trying to draw all of my earrings, like not as pairs, but like how each earring of mine looks like individually, and this is how it turned out. Lots of earrings. Lots of them. But very fun. Then we got more random doodles because I did not know what to draw. And I think those pages looked really nice. It was really fun to draw them. Then we got to this random doodle page. Once again, Asiel. yeah, kind of fucked up there. Then child Asiel, like small baby Asiel. Then we got a, like, for story wise, like small Asiel, small Sylvester, and small Kalian. This is so cute. And then some random eyeballs from the story and how they look like. I think this looks pretty cool. And then moving on, we get to this fun page where I just fusion two of my characters. I think it looks really nice, really fun, like a really fun thing. Guys, you guys should also do that. It's really fun. I recommend it. Then random doodle, yeah, and then Asiel and Kalian. Once again, get my camera focus, please. Thank you. There you go. Asiel and Kalian. What's my true identity? Moving on to the next page. Those were freestyle hands, and I love this page so much. I don't know. I think it's really fun to look at. It's hands like in different perspectives, angles, poses, and was really fun. And those were all free-handed, freestyle, like without any reference pictures. I was just trying to do something for fun and like not really sticking myself to like really strict rules and ruining the fun with that. But sometimes it is fun to draw with reference pictures, but I was like, yeah, let's just draw without reference pictures. And guys, for the next page, I used lots of reference pictures because I've never drawn feet before. I've drawn like the silhouette of feet, but never feet with toes before. And like, it's heavy it's a heavy topic for me. I don't like drawing feet. But yeah, this is how the pages, how the doodles turn out to be like, the practice drawings. I really like this one, the one from the back, because it looks the least like a feet. But I think it also looks really cool. And maybe this one and this one, I don't know. This one looks like those, I don't know, feet lollipops that are sometimes sold in stores. It looks really goofy. Well, up to the next page. This is also a really fun page. Gotcha Kuda. I was so upset with like this was around the time when I like finished Gotcha Kuda. Well, actually the series on its own was not finished. There was one episode remaining, but I did finish it completely until like episode 23, and up to that point to the episode 24 did not release yet, so this was for me the final episode. But I love this one. Like, this is Ammo. I love Ammo so much, and Zanka. I love my most favorite characters of all time, and Jabber. Yeah, love these characters so much. Yeah, I love Gacha Kuda. I really need to draw more Gacha Kuda art. It's very digitally. I really need to motivate myself though. And some star doodles, because once again I did not have any ideas what to draw. And then we get to this random page where I just draw my plushies. Yeah, it's a really fun page. Wait guys, wait. Okay, so first we got Hua Cheng. This was the most accurate one that I drew. Then we got Anaxa. Here he is, the little fella. Then we got Boothill. Hell yeah. And lastly we got Sunday. This is where I got like the most lazy, but like, yeah, it was fun. Very fun. I believe on the next page I drew, no, it was not on the next page, but here we got, sorry guys, I saw the next page, like I gotta blurt out. But on this page, once again, I drew for a friend of mine that I had known for like a really long time, a very dear internet friend of mine. and I tried to like draw a really cool pose of her Sona, and it turned out to be this one. I'm gonna show the final result. She was really happy about it, and this is what makes me really happy, like I've previously mentioned. Well, we get to this drawing that I can only show this way, but I don't like, yeah, maybe I'm gonna, should I censor that? Should I just cut that out? But I don't know. But like, this, I don't really draw those type of things often. This is super rare, like super duper rare. But like, I was just in the mood, and this is how it turned out to be. And I think it looks really nice for the fact that I rarely draw that type of stuff. So yeah, let's move on quickly. We got more concept designs of a new character named Haley Bohr, or for short Haley. Yeah, she's really cool. And then we got some anatomy practices, and this is where you like notice that I was like really locked in. Like finally, those anatomy practices look good. Like in comparison to the other pages, those look good. Those look alright. Yeah, those were very fun to do. And this is what I wanted to mention. I drew Angel Devil plushie. Ta-da! This resembles him a lot, right? Yeah, no, who am I lying to? Well, we're almost at the end of the sketchbook. Another OC of mine named Arian. He's really cool. I love him so much. He's so fine. I love him so much. Yeah. Then this was around Christmas, as you guys can see. I really had no ideas what to draw anymore, but this was really fun to do. Then we got Black Sapphire Cookie, also another favorite cookie of mine, with Shadow Milk Cookie, Espresso Cookie, and Red Velvet Cookie. And soon Venom Dough Cookie will be released. I'm so excited for them. Like, I'm so obsessed with them. I'm so not normal about them. Like, hold me back. Anyways, Black Sapphire Cookie. The hair is kind of wild, but it turned out really nice. Otherwise, I think it looks really cool. Then some random shapes. I saw this one YouTube video where someone said like, do this like sometime when you're like bored, like draw random shapes or blobs, and just kind of make them 3D dimensional. And those actually turned out to be really fun. So yeah. Then we got some frames again, like animation panels. And I'm currently working on that animation, though I don't have much time, but like this is how it looks like so far. I don't think anyone understands it, not even I understand that, to be honest. But don't worry, I'm working on it at the moment. Guys, I will finish it for real this time. And then we got like a random doodle. I don't know what this page is, but it's really nice. It's a really nice page in my opinion. So yeah. Then we got to these cat doodles. I don't know, it looks really fun. It's really fun. And on the next page we got the stuff that I got for Christmas. So I got this one mystery box cat, new earrings, this Lego flower, this pocket watch, and I think that's it. Yeah, but I really love those items. I bought these for myself on Christmas because I usually don't get stuff on Christmas. So yeah. Then some eye doodles. Asiel once again. I think it turned out to be a very lovely page. Anatomy wise, once again, it does not make a lot of sense, but like, who cares? And got like some white lily flower. because I really like connect this flower to him a lot. So yeah, I really love this piece or this page a lot. Then we got the timekeepers. We got Misery, Revan, and Evan. Those are the triplets, like I've said, and those are their corresponding clock hand keys, aka their piercings. So yeah, this one belongs to Revan, Misery, Evan. Yeah, really have fun doodling these. I think it looks really cool. Yeah. And I kind of got bored of ballpoint pen, or I was like, I cannot just draw with ballpoint pen, so I switched back to metallic pencil and got this random doodle. Isn't he beautiful? And yeah, it kind of got freaky, I guess. And we got a random hand doodle. So yeah. And then we got this page. Colin resembling that cat. Then we got this, and then yeah. Then I got this random page. I just got this idea to doodle this page like a puzzle piece, and that one piece is missing, and I don't know, it looks really cool in my opinion. It was really fun to draw this page, even though once again it was low effort. Then we got some gesture poses practice. I don't know if you guys can see it. I really have to put this up close, but yeah, and cancel out the shadow. But this is how it looks like. Really fun. And then we get to this page where I draw like Anaxa, Vincent Valentine, once again Alucard, and I can kind of see the difference compared to how I used to draw him a couple of months ago, and Serpentius. And my most recent Hoyoverse hyperfixation, Flins. I still love Boothill. I will never betray this guy, but Flins is also, I love him. I love this emo. And then this random doodle of Alucard's legs, like it was like something that I saw on Pinterest, like I think official art of Alucard, and I really liked how it looked like, so I kind of took this as inspiration and like drew this. And I think it looks really, like it turned out really nice. I really did not expect that, but it was really fun to draw this. Anyways, we're nearing the end. The Amazing Digital Circus. Really nice that I include this in as well. Jax. Really love this guy. He's really cool. But I love all the Amazing Digital Circus characters. They are also nice, and like I did not expect how much I would relate to the show, but it's such a real show. I love it so much. And then we got Boothill again. I did not draw him for a while. Yeah, this was a very fun piece to do. Looks really cool. Then we got some gesture poses again. I really love these. Oops. And then, yeah, more gesture poses. Then a random jacket. Yeah, really cool stuff. And then to one of the last pages, we have one more page missing or left, and then I decided to be a little experimental and drew some scenery of the story that I'm currently like writing with the OCs that I've already shown inside of the sketchbook. This, and I think it looks really nice. Like, I don't draw sceneries a lot, but this motivated me to draw them more in the future. But it was really fun to draw this. I was not really sticking to any rules. I just went in and drew it, and I think it turned out really nice and cool. So yeah, I really love this page a lot, even if it's like not the best page, but it was really fun to draw this page. And last but not least, drum rolls. Ta-da! It's not the most beautiful page, but I was like, let me contribute to this sketchbook because it started with Toy Bonnie, or like with 2020, where my hyperfixation was Toy Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's, and that I used to draw anthropomorphic characters. And now with 2025, well, it's now 2026, but when I ended the sketchbook, it was 2025. My recent hyperfixation, my OCs, even though there's like a character like Flins or Bootle, but my OCs, they're my dearest possession. So yeah, I obviously drew my guy Asiel because I love him a lot, and drew them together, and I think it looks really nice. And wrote 2020 to 2025. So yeah, and if you're wondering about this, I don't know. This has been existing since 2020. I think my brother drew this in and has been there ever since then, so whatever. And one page is missing because this is also from 2020. My brother stole that page. So guys, this is it. Yay, this is it. So guys, this was my sketchbook tour, and I really hoped you guys liked it. It's definitely very different from other sketchbook tours that you have probably seen on YouTube and other social media apps and websites, but I just want to show that not every sketchbook is like the same, and I will definitely try with my future sketchbooks to put way more color in. Like I've said, this was really limited to ballpoints and metallic pencils and just, you know, really boring stuff kind of, but at the same time it was really fun because it kind of challenged you to work with it differently, and it kind of started to work more with the ballpoint pen at the end, and like really trust myself more with the pen, and kind of showed, for example, with the piece where I drew Alucard's legs. But yeah, but I wanted to like kind of show that not every sketchbook is like super with detail, but with that I want to tell that every sketchbook is like special in their own way, and that a sketchbook is like essentially a diary where you just let out your feelings. It does not have to look pretty or perfect. It's just for yourself. So yeah, like I said, this was also my first sketchbook tour ever. Yeah, let me know, guys, how you found that sketchbook tour, what your favorite page was and why, and yeah, drop some comment down below and feel free to subscribe. See you all another time. Bye bye.